when some of you folks call me this morning on the radio, and so many people are calling, and they're passing the love on that I try to get people to pass on, and I'm getting it back. And sometimes on the phone, I have to be rather quick, and I don't want to be rude, and I hope I don't offend anybody. Well, here at 92.5 KOMA Radio on the Danny Williams and the Lisa Sykes Show, it's 7 minutes until 8 o'clock. And boy, I got a guy who's one of the greatest sidekicks I ever had in my life. This guy is the best comedic art actor I ever met. Lisa, have you ever met my friend John Ferguson?
Absolutely, I have. He is just the most fun man. I love him.
Yeah, let me tell you something. He plays Count Gregor. He played the Duke of Mucton. He played Ubik. He used to put on that Bazark costume, go to grocery stores and have kids
beat up on him.
No, they take a pin and stick under there, see if Bazark was real. Ladies and gentlemen, John Ferguson.
Good morning, 3D Danny.
Oh, my God.
I appreciate very much how much money you saved me in my life. With all my split personalities, you let me get on your show and save me one hell of a lot of money, not having to see a shrink.
You know something about you, John? You've always got to do a character. Why don't you do your own voice?
Good morning, Danny. I'm John Ferguson.
All right.
Welcome. Lisa Sykes. Good morning. Mr. Ken Jones, thank you very much.
All right. Hey, John, you know, when I started out with High Roberts.
Yes, you did.
And you came down to the studio one day, all made up. And I said, man, I need you to work on the show. And boy, did we have some fun or not.
Well, that's the experience that I have. A lot of people, you know, I know you get it. I get it because Count Gregor was only supposed to be a 2-year gig, and it lasted. It's still going on.
All right.
But the thing about it is, there's a little picture over there, and I'll just tell you what that says, because it said, I wouldn't be who I am without you. And now, you know, a lot of people have listened to you. They've watched us both. But one experience that I have that is the greatest one of all is that I was there with you, sharing that, getting to know you, and working with you has been the greatest experience of my entire career.
Let me tell you something, friends. They thought I was going to go to NBC, so they hired.
So did I.
They hired Steve Powell out of Tulsa, Foreman Scotty. So we put Foreman Scotty up front, and we used to have fights, and we had blank pistols. How did we survive Foreman Scotty? He was such a great guy and completely had no coordination at all.
Well, I don't know, a lot of people knew this, say Foreman Scotty, but I was, you know, I'm not a very big guy, and, you know, you'd already gone to radio, yeah. So Foreman Scotty was the Foreman Scotty show, and he was going to do a little thing, climbing up a rope, so he threw it over the top of the grid up there and was starting to climb up, and the rope broke. And I looked up and I saw him coming down, and I don't know what, but I stepped underneath and literally caught him at my 120 pounds.
Yeah. Do you remember the time he shot me in the face with blank?
Remember the time we were doing the bar scene and the hats got flipped?
Oh, yeah.
We were the bad guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And Foreman Scotty decided to do his show in front of the WKY transmitter building in the winter. And we darn near froze to death.
I got one quick you don't even know about. Do you know that he and I built a boat in my garage? Because Steve was a great guy, and I love him, you know that. And he liked to just kind of hide out. Of course, I didn't have any children at that time. So we built this little one-car garage. We built that boat all summer, a little 14-foot runaround from a kit, because he was pretty handy. So I had to work that Saturday morning, so he was going to take it out to the lake. So my wife and I decided we'd get through. We went out to the lake. As we got out there, I saw his car, and I couldn't see him. So I looked up, and he was coming out of the ranger station with these chains, and he was soaking wet with dragging these big chains. And he walked up, and I said, "What happened?" He said, "I sunk the boat."
John Ferguson, I will love you forever. Count Gregor, one of the great comedic art actors in the world. Thank you, John.
Well, you're retiring, and I'm a rookie. I just started a new sales job.
All right.
With the Heartland payroll systems, the payment systems anyway, and I'm out working.
Okay, John, I want you to know this. We charge for advertising.
I know
here,
you do.
And Mr. Jones is in the studio, and you will get a bill right after the show.
That's okay.
And we'll let you plug that place again.
I've seen those 90-day checks. I know how to handle that.
Okay, all righty. Thank you very much, John Ferguson.
KOMA.
It's an event 100 years in the making.
92.5 KOMA, Oklahoma City.
At Fan Jam, Ken Jones, Dave Martin, Freddie Hendrickson, Randy Russell, Lisa Sykes, all the disc jockeys tributed me with this song.
To feel down, I said, young man, pick yourself up. KOMA.
Well, guess who we've got on the phone from Oklahoma University? Hi, Jane.
Hi.
And,
How are you today?
oh, I'm fine. What do you want to tell everybody?
Big Red Rally tonight. It's a big pep rally before the first football game, and we
Oh,
want
really?
everyone to roll out.
What time is it?
It's at 7 p.m. on the north lawn of the football stadium.
Okay, and what are you going to do?
We're going to have a free concert, free food. Bob Stoops is going to speak. Paul Manchero will perform. The band will perform. It's going to just get us real hyped for our win tomorrow.
Well, fantastic, and I think a lot of people will come. Jane, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Best music, best station, KOMA.
Well, everybody, we've had so many nice guests come in to this show today on my retirement. And right now, I want to introduce to you two of the greatest things that have ever happened in my life. They're my twins. From Atlanta, on the phone is Sheridan Hooper. Good morning, Sheridan.
Good morning, Dad.
And guess who's here?
Siobhan.
Your little sister, Siobhan. Hi. Hi, Vaughn. How are
Hi,
you?
Daddy. How are you?
It's nice for you guys to come by. Y'all are the best things that ever happened to me, you know?
Well, likewise, I'm sure.
All right. Sheridan lives in Atlanta, and you got two young sons. Their names are?
Patrick and Drew, and they're not that young anymore.
No, they're not. One's in college, right?
Yeah, they're 20 and 18.
Oh, my God. I can't believe that. I can remember when y'all were born. You were so little, they had to put you in the infirmary.
Yeah.
I told Lisa you're going to have to quit telling people how old you are because now they know how old she and I are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Siobhan, by the way, has a photography company. She does the catalog for Harold's. She works for J.C. Penney's. She goes all over the world taking pictures. Where's the last place you were?
Thailand and Cambodia and New Orleans.
New Orleans.
And Marfa, Texas.
All
and
right.
St. Bart's, Bridge, West Indies. And
Yeah. Well, you have, of course, a nephew in Thailand.
he just transferred out.
Oh, did he transfer? They're
He's
not there
home now.
anymore?
They're back in the United States.
Golly, I'll get to see him. That'll be great.
So I asked Kent for you to play me one more song.
What song?
You Send Me, my wedding song.
Oh, You Send Me. Can you find You Send Me? Kent?
Yeah, I remember the day he got married. He played Band of Gold.
played Band of Gold.
That was so funny.
That's one of the
I said,
greatest
Daddy,
faux pas I ever made.
that's a divorce song.
I played Band of Gold for Siobhan.
I'll never forget that day. He goes, "Oh,
Sheridan,
boy,
have you
messed
got
it
a
up."
favorite song?
No, I like all songs.
I do too. You like the songs we play on KOMA.
Sure do.
Well, I'm going to tell you kids something. Y'all are the biggest motivator I ever had in my life. I mean, you know, at least I was able to send you to college, buy you a little old bitty car. And we never missed any meals, did we?
We never missed any meals. You remember when we used to ice skate on that pond over there?
Oh, yeah.
You're ending up right next door to where you started.
Hey, this studio is where I used to work, too.
Oh, that's right.
It's unbelievable. Sheridan,
Yes.
thank you so much for calling. And now that I'm retiring, maybe I'd come see you in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
you're going to come visit me.
I want to do that.
Okay.
Thank you for calling, Sheridan, and God bless you.
Love you, Dad.
I love you, too. Siobhan, thank you for coming up here to see us today.
Wouldn't miss it. I love you.
By the way, you and your husband got a new liquor store. Where's that?
Yeah, Thunderbird Liquors. It's on the corner of 12th and Lindsay in Norman,
12th and
Oklahoma.
Lindsay.
Thunderbird Liquors.
Do you?
Fun guys to shop with.
Yeah. Do you carry Patron tequila?
We carry it all.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that Lisa will be there before long.
Yeah, I'm buying it
Siobhan?
for Maureen because I'm sure she'll need it. With him home all the
With
time.
him home, I'm wondering about.
I love you so much.
I love you.
Be sure and say hi to your husband.
I will.
And I love you.
I love you.
God bless you, baby.
Darling, you.
This is for Siobhan.